YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Bink. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to discuss the subconscious mind and the conscious mind, the difference between the two, and how you can use your conscious mind to impress your subconscious mind, right? So, before I want to say anything, sorry I haven't been making videos like that because I've been in the process of moving. I just moved from South Carolina to a new state. So, I've been very busy. I've been by myself doing this stuff. I was able to pay movers, but let's really start out. Not gonna lie, the universe has been blessing me. It has been blessing me so much, been giving me so much wealth and abundance for these last few weeks. And I'm very grateful for everything that I've got throughout this time. But now here we go, right? So what you need to understand about your conscious mind. Your conscious mind is the observer mind. It's the thinking mind. That's the analytical mind. Also plays into your ego, right? So being able to understand the conscious mind, you gotta understand that there's only certain things your conscious mind can do, right? That's the observer of everything, right? So now when it comes to your subconscious, the subconscious is how you really attract the things into your life. The subconscious language is all emotion. Emotion is the biggest charge of the universe, right? Because that's how we attract things in our life. The emotional conviction you show your subconscious mind is the things that you're going to attract into your life versus the conscious mind, because the conscious mind is very limited on what it can do, right? So the best way to get to your subconscious mind is to actually be in a theta state, or SATS, from the law of assumption. What the theta state is, it's a very deep meditative state where you eliminate your ego and you talk directly to your subconscious. There's 2 times of the day that we go into the theta, which is the first time as soon as you wake up, and the second time is right before you go to sleep. But throughout your day, if you get in a deep meditative state, you can go into SATS at any given time at that point, right? So the best thing you can do when you go into SATS is have a vision of the things that you want and desire automatically. Have that vision. Once you have that vision, you replay it over and over and over again. And potentially, if you fall asleep in that assumption of that vision, then you have impressed your subconscious mind. You have to believe whatever you did during that time of your visual that you impressed it, right? You have to just believe it. It has to become a belief. Because once it becomes a belief, then it becomes an emotion. Once it becomes an emotion, you start attracting those things to you, right? You'll start seeing everything come towards you, the things that you desire, right? So the best way that I learned, I watched a video on about, certain things, and hold something in your hand. You hold it in your hand while you're meditating or while you're falling asleep. The moment you feel your hand opening up, you have entered the theta state. You are in SATS. So once you get there, you have to replay over and over that same vision until you fall asleep, right? So even if it's during the daytime, you're going to take a nap, go ahead, do it. It works instantly. Like, I've seen things that happen in my life that has just turned around so fast. Like, can't even explain how fast the shit just been happening. Like, but I'm very grateful for everything that's coming. Like, oh man, got a new career. I've been able to attract a lot more money. I've been able to attract a lot more close connections with people. Like, that's going to lead me to the greater of good for my life, right? But now with the conscious mind, right? You have to consciously be aware that the things that you're doing based on your focus and attention are going towards the things you desire. So here's how we create imbalance, right? Say you want a lot of money, right? A lot of money. Money is an emotion. It's a part of the emotional experience of this life, right? So everything we do is based on our emotions and our experiences that, we want to see happen for us, right? So if you want a lot of money and it comes to a particular time when you have to spend a certain amount of money, you can't be upset about spending a certain amount of money. You have to look at it as, all right, it's nothing, I'm gonna get it back. It's coming back 10 times fold. Feel me? So like, when it comes down to creating imbalance, you can't consciously say you want something, and then when it's time to show some type of emotion towards those things, you're on the other side. So it's like, you want a lot of money, you want a lot of wealth, You have all these visions, you have these thoughts of them, but when it's time to actually consciously go out and spend this money, you are upset about it. Now what you're showing off to the universe, when it comes to you spending money, you just want to be upset all the time. That's how you create imbalance. Same thing goes for any other area of your life. You know, you want love, but you can't be talking about, oh, women ain't shit, men ain't shit. It's not gonna happen that way, right? So to understand that, you have to embody everything on a right now basis, right? So to have wealth, you have to feel like you have the wealth. To have abundance, you have to feel like you have abundance right now. So that's what you do when you go into the theta state. You are showing your subconscious mind that this is going on right now, because the subconscious doesn't know real or fake. It doesn't know from a vision, and it doesn't know from a real life interaction. The same neurons, electrons, all of those fire off at the same time, the same way, right? So when you do these things, you have to stay in that assumption that everything you're doing is working and you're good and it's happening right now. It cannot happen tomorrow, it can't happen next week. It has to be happening right now. The more and more you do that right now, you will start to see things unfold in your life. Thank you for tuning into this video. We are back. Don't worry, guys. I ain't going nowhere. Trust me. I'm just in the little transition moment right now. I'm going to be hitting y'all with a bunch of material because I got a lot of shit to talk about. Thank you for tuning in. This is All or Nothing. I am Bing.